They saw that, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But before you even did that, they were backing up too. It's now Mom's turn.
Yeah.
She wants to talk about when she passes. She tried to hold on as long as she could. She was in and out before she passed, as she tells me. She was just trying to grasp just one more minute, one more time to be fully, she wanted you ready. She wanted you to be able to handle it. She knew your sister would be well, because your sister has a way of doing and coping with things. She sets herself apart from it, where you are much more there. You are much more committed, and she's not. She's just saying that in a way of closeness, right? She's not. It's not. Once again, someone just touched me. It's not a disparagement against your sister. She also feels your mother, that there's a call she makes or she calls out before she passes. Do you understand what she might be talking about? Did she make a call before she goes into the hospital or something like that at all?
My mom?
Yeah.
I think she called my sister.
All right, thank you. She's trying to bring up, I make a call. 1 minute. She was trying to let her know she was going.
Yeah.
She thought that you could see it, but she didn't think that Tina would know. I was trying to make everything right. She now just showed me like a scrapbook of memories. I'm on trips. Your children. I saw them mostly grow up. I'm very thrilled with the life I had. She feels that she had 3 chapters. She had a childhood, an early adulthood, and then the last chapter as grandmother. And apparently she also feels she had a boyfriend. Did you know about that?
Yeah.
Okay. And a boyfriend, she says. This was the best chapter, the last one. That's when I felt like I had it all. And I want you to know that chapter means that I had completeness. And I was happy. And I could go. I felt the closure. But I haven't really left. I could just be here. And it's so much better. It makes me smile. If you only knew what I could see and hear. Here's everything. It's like,
she does know everything.
She does. And the thing, she loves it. Like, heaven is paradise on steroids for her.
So many friends there.
This is true. She is with all of them. One went before I thought they would. One got her by surprise that passed. I feel like it's a female. We are together. You know, I feel like she goes out to dinner and lunch a lot. It's like in heaven.
Every day.
I feel
Every
she
day
still
she went
does.
to dinner.
Yeah. They still do, and they do what they love. I'm looking. She says I have such an active life. I'm with my
every
friends.
day.
And I said, well, what are you doing over there? She said, we're going out to dinner. We're going out to lunch, and the greatest locations. She sits at that chair a lot. She sits at that table, and she just kind of like, and I'm going to come in. I'm sitting right here. She comes to the middle foot of your bed, and she does come about 4 a.m. in the morning to 4:30 in the morning. She is behind you in the back seat. That's the safety seat, and she will touch you from behind that seat. She just hugged you. Your sister's going to get another dog.
Jesus Christ. She got fucking 5.
she's gonna have up to 7 or 8.
My mom knows. I'm not allowed to cuss.
Ever up to 7 or 8.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, what else, please? Yeah, she's telling about your career. What do you do for your career?
I work at the electric company.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
It's okay. I'm
Pat.
not even paying attention. I'm trying to listen to her.
Nobody cares about Tina.
No, she's done with. All right. Your mom feels you're going to have a career change, and that's why even your maternal grandmother is saying there's more that you can do. There's more of a leadership role. We think you're going to like get out and do something that's more on your own terms, so to speak, more flexibility. How old are you today? I love how she's thinking. It gets
45?
40,
45? I think
45?
I'm 45.
Okay, see, I'm
The
gonna
hell?
be 55.
Am I
That's why.
45?
I
I don't know.
This deep?
I think I'm 45. Maybe 46.
I think you're about 46. Is
Okay.
What she shows me. All right.
I don't know.
I don't know. Mom pointed to 46, and so
I'll be 46 in September.
I
September
think
7th.
when like by 50, you're gonna go. Okay, I need to go. I need to change. I'm gonna do something different. And you will be with Chris, and Chris will let you. That's how you feel. It's like, yeah, he'll
Oh,
be
you
by my
remembered my
side.
husband.
She laughed
She loves
when you
him.
said that.
She likes him.
Yeah, she already said that. That's why she came around her. Cindy. Didn't mean to say her. 1 minute. She said, I love him. He's a good guy. He tries really hard. She laughs again. Sometimes he feels buried. Ha ha ha, like that. She laughed. 1 minute. No. And then she hugged you. She feels that Chris helped take care of her as well, that he did caring things for her. And I'm very grateful. Oh. She made a little joke about how maybe she should have picked somebody like him as a husband. Maybe next time.
I say I picked him.
Then she hugged
Because
you
of her.
again. She knows. She said, right. They hear everything. And she just responded to you. That's, you know. That's very true, by the way. We really do pick our husbands by what we're exposed to with our fathers, and we either get the same or the opposite. And so, and of course mothers would have a say in that as well, but yeah, that's actually one of the blessings was Chris.
Yeah.
And she said, and she hugged you again, said that's why it's all right, and hugged you. You and Tina are different, she tells me. And she went to Tina after she said that to you, and then she brought up Tina again. Sorry, but she did. She said the two of you are different, and Tina has a wall about her relationship area. She doesn't let people in. So that's why she's such a dog lover. And she feels that she says whether she's married or not, she's barely with him. It's about the animals. Because that's what she has allowed her wall to have. And she said, that's all right. I'll work on Tina. That's what she said. And then she hugged you again.
Good luck.
She plays with lights too. Flickering lights, electronics, all of that will be mom. Butterflies, mom. Cardinals, mom. Music doesn't make sense, mom. It can just be in the air or in your head, like plop in. Thank you. She's just acknowledged me. Like, hello. Hi.
Nothing more about my kids.
I don't know. I'm going to ask her. Now she's talking about my parents. I'm like, we're all back.
It's okay.
She said, how are your mom and dad? You know, you're in heaven, you know. 1 minute. I'll be right with you. Back to the children, yes. She's doing a little chat. 1 minute.
Chatty patty.
Little feet.
She's left.
Yeah.
She heard you.
She loves you.
With Trent, it's very important, she says, to not worry about him as far as what he will do with his career. He needs to figure it out. He does. Don't put any pressure on him. And he talks about you. She talks about you and Chris with that, especially with Chris. He'll be all right. He just needs to figure some things out. Let him have the time to figure them out. With your 14-year-old, she points to him. That's how and she said, you'll feel you can't figure him out. But he's meant to serve. And he's meant to eat, and he likes animals too, the 14-year-old.
Her.
Oh, her, I'm sorry.
Oh
yeah,
my
her.
God.
And we'll probably work with them. Your daughter is different from you. And that's all right. You'll see things in her that you love and wish you had more of. She'll think she was as strong as her mother. But you'll both be able to always work it out together. And she will be a mother one day. She will have a family. And your mother will be there. And someone will try to name a child Patty, and she'll say, no, from heaven. It's all right. I love her very much. She pointed before, so I just assumed it was a boy. Sorry.
Okay.
And she said, I love her very much. And then she said, thank you to you. Because you were there for me when I needed you. When I needed. I wasn't strong enough. Things kept breaking down. So much going on. Right in the middle part up to the chest, but mostly, I want to say in the abdomen and lower back. Just kept coming, wouldn't go away, just kept coming. So sorry. I was young, but I was tired. Please understand. You'll always have me. Thank you for being there. She just hugged you and placed her head on top of your head like this, like she's cradling you. Then she stepped back and hugged you.
Oh.
Don't be offended, but she ran to you. Go back this way. Hug. Hug.
She loves everybody.
Spun around.
Yeah.
Smiled at everyone. She stopped talking. She just winked, smiled, and walked out.
Huh.
It's like she just kind of, she did it so quietly and gently. I was like, what's she doing? She went this way. Now she's only going to recharge. She'll be back in like 5 minutes, but she is done talking.
Yeah, she's going to her house.
She is over there, but it's not like a ghost. You go where you remember. My mother-in-law lives with us for 3 months. She comes back, same 3 months every year to walk around. All right. You're exhausted, aren't you?
Oh my God.
Exhausted.